Hello and welcome to another video for Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1995 release by Galoob from their Star Trek series of Micro Machine mini spaceships. And these are the original Micro Machines, which was produced by Galoob. And this particular set is from Star Trek the movies. Okay, so this is the card that the set comes on. And first of all, it says warning, ages 4 and up, content small parts which may present choking hazards to children under 3. It says the original scale miniatures, Micro Machines, space, Star Trek, special display stands inside. And it says the USS Excelsior, the Klingon Bird of Prey, and the USS Reliant. And it says Star Trek the movies. And if I just lift the card up at the very bottom there, you can see it's got 65825 Micro Machines Star Trek, and you've got the Galoob logo at the bottom there. If I just turn the card round to the back, so we've got quite a bit of information on the back here. It says authentically detailed, collect them all, the original scale miniatures. Now you can boldly go where no one has gone before. Join with the crew of the USS Enterprise as a journey into the final frontier, encountering Klingons, Romulans, and the Borg. The Star Trek collection lets you relive the adventures of the original Star Trek television series, the hit Star Trek movies, and now Star Trek The Next Generation, with detailed replicas of their futuristic vessels. Each comes with a special display stand. And obviously you've got the Micro Machines logo at the top there, and there's a warning sticker just below that, and it's Galoob and it's item number 65825. It says collect all the Micro Machines Star Trek collections, vehicles sold separately. It says the original Star Trek Collection 1, vessels from the original television series. So you've got the USS Enterprise NCC 1701, class of vessel is a Constitution class, armaments, phasers, photon torpedoes, and standard shields. Maximum warp is warp 8, number of crew 430, commander Captain James T. Kirk. Klingon battle cruiser, as seen in the episode The Day of the Dove. Class of vessel battle cruiser, armaments disruptors and standard shields. Maximum speed unknown, number of crew 438. And the Romulan Bird of Prey, as seen in the episode Balance of Terror. Class of vessel Bird of Prey, armaments, plasma beam and the cloaking device. Maximum speed unknown and number of crew 12. And then we've got Star Trek The Movies Collection 2, vessels from the motion picture series. And this is that collection. So we've got the USS Excelsior, as seen in the movie Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Class of vessel Excelsior. Armaments, phasers, photon torpedoes, standard shields. Commander Captain Hikaru Sulu. Klingon Bird of Prey, as seen in the movie Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. Class of vessel Bird of Prey. Armaments, torpedoes, and cloaking device. Maximum speed, warp 8.1, and number of crew 12. And then we've got the USS Reliant, as seen in the movie Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. Class of vessel Miranda. Armaments, phasers, photon torpedoes, standard shields, and commander was Captain Terrell. And then we go to Star Trek Next Generation Collection 3, vessels from the hit television series. So you got the Klingon Vulture attack cruiser, as seen in the episodes Redemption Parts 1 and 2. Class of vessel battle cruiser, armaments, disruptor cannons, and cloaking device. Number of crew 450. USS Enterprise NCC 1701D, as seen in all episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. Class of vessel Galaxy class, armaments, phasers, photon torpedo, standard shields. Maximum speed warp 9.9. And finally, the Romulan Warbird, as seen in the episode Body Trap. Class of vessel Warbird, armaments, shields, and cloaking devices. Maximum speed slightly slower than Galaxy class Enterprise. Okay, so that's the back of the card. Let's turn the card back round and have a good look at the miniature models themselves. Okay, so I've zoomed right in on the models themselves. I've added a bit of light as well so that we can see them a bit better, because they are still all attached to the card, and I'm unable to remove the card and take them out because it's all still gummed onto the card, as you can see there. So first one is then the USS Excelsior. and it is the one as seen in Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. And it's got the markings on there, USS Excelsior NCC-2000. A very nice looking ship, and it is all still based on the Constitution class starship, although it is the Excelsior class. Size wise, I'm going to get my ruler to measure this one. We're looking at about 9 centimeters in length. Width wise, we're looking at 3.5 centimeters, if you can just see that, across the hull. And the height wise, well, you're talking probably about 1.5 to 2 centimeters. And if you just see below there, you've got the display stand. So that is the USS Excelsior. And then let's move on to the Klingon Bird of Prey. Again, a really nice detailed model there. You can see you've got all the Klingon markings on the side and underneath, apparently. But as I say, it is a little bit difficult to see because of the fact that it's still sealed in the packet. But width-wise, we're looking at about 6 centimeters. Depth-wise, we are looking at approximately 5 centimeters. And height-wise, because of the dipping wings, we're looking at about 3 centimeters. Again, a very nice model, and there's a display stand right in front of it. And finally, the Reliant, which was seen in Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, which he nicked and was eventually destroyed by Kirk and co. Okay, so that is 6 centimeters in length, and across the hull we're looking at about 3.5 centimeters, and height wise, again, I think it's 1 or 2 centimeters, yeah, 1.5 centimeters. So that is the height of the Reliant. So that is your 3 models. Nice little models. Again, there's no functionalities on them. They are literally display models, as are all the Micro Machines productions. Galoob done very well with these. They are all made of plastic. They're not metal or anything like that. They literally are plastic, and they come with a plastic stand. But in a display case or in a display cabinet, they just look phenomenal. I remember I went to somebody's house and they had the entire set of Micro Machines, Star Trek Micro Machines, all displayed in his glass cabinet, which was attached to the wall, and it just looked phenomenal because he had a star chart behind the back of the shelves, and there was added lights in there, and it just looked absolutely amazing. So the things you can do with these models are just incredible. So how well do they do? Well, as with all the Micro Machines, the Star Trek ones, they literally flew off the shelf. It was a new concept, and when these were released, we were still crying out for Star Trek merchandise back in 1995. So it was a big thing, and we were eager for these to be released, and they were released over a period of time. And then there was the big box sets that were released, and everybody was after the box sets, and then there was special edition bronze ones that were released. So they've done a whole load of different types of Micro Machine models for the collectors, and yeah, they've done very, very well. Obviously, you know, we're talking nearly 30 years on. Time has taken its toll. A lot of them have been thrown away, or they've just been damaged or no longer wanted and given to charity shops and jumble sales and bric-a-brac stores and things like that. So they've all seemed to have gone. So finding them now in this mint sealed condition is an absolute achievement and a half. Don't get me wrong, you can pick some of these up on the platforms. Most of them are loose. You very rarely see them in the packets nowadays. But they, you know, occasionally they do pop up from time to time, complete and sealed, just like this is. But they are few and far between, and they're getting very, very difficult to find like this. But as usual, yes, you know it, we at Midas Touch have managed to find quite a few of these sets, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It takes you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Star Trek items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you won't want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe something from your childhood that you like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.